Hey Leo, welcome to the last bits of summer. Welcome to the last couple days of August. Welcome to Virgo season, and welcome to the last day of Mercury's retrograde for the summer. Until December, I believe, November, December, we're going to have another Mercury retrograde. But until then, happy end of summer Mercury retrograde. Okay, Leo, you are last but not least on the list of all of the readings. Before I jump into your reading, however, I would like to just say, for those of you who keep up with my channel, I really appreciate you guys. I know that I haven't been consistent in my posts recently, but that's because my ancestors have only led me to post when they say I should post, or record and upload, sorry. And if you guys would like to see more consistency on this channel, whether time-wise, maybe you want to see more monthly readings, or maybe it's not about time, maybe you just want to see more of a certain type of reading on this channel whenever I do post or record and upload, just let me know in the comments down below if that is something that you would like to see. Until then, I will only be posting when my ancestors guide me to do so. Okay, so just wanted to make that clear, because that's just what has worked for me on this channel so far. All right, Leo, sun and rising signs. We are going to jump into your reading and we're going to see what cards fall. What messages do we have for Leo, sun and rising signs, the zodiac signs of Leo, sun and rising signs? What do we have to say to Leo? What are their messages of guidance and improvement, guidance and encouragement? Also, Leo, understand that this reading doesn't really have like a timeline of when these energies will unfold for you. So you can take this as a monthly reading for September if you would like. But, I would say if you want a time frame for when these energies will unfold for you or come to fruition, give it about 6 to 12 months, before you can see this unfold. But it can unfold at any given time. It just depends on what it is that you're dealing with. This is just all about giving you guidance and encouragement for whatever it is that you're experiencing at this time, and what you can expect to unfold from that experience moving forward, depending on the work that you're willing to do. Okay, so for my beautiful Leos, sun and rising signs, what are some messages of guidance at this time for them? What do they need to know, ancestors? Let's see. So we're just going to let the cards fall. Oop. As they just did. That's a lot of cards, y'all. There you are, Leo. Some of you guys are feeling mentally stuck on something that there's some type of impending or some type of ending, an approaching ending that needs to happen. There's some type of a materialistic situation, something about like earthly matters that you're kind of stuck on, like you're worried about it. You don't really see how to move forward or improve. There's some type of an obsession about something. And I feel like it has something to do, like you're obsessing over something negative. It's a lot of anxiety here. But let's keep going. Like these, there are a lot of cards that fell out, but there is some type of like cycle that is ending for you, and it's very positive. Okay, this can also be a relationship for some of you, Leo, Sun and Rising signs, where it's, you know, it feels, it's just felt very heavy in the beginning of the relationship. It was very heavy. Could have been some addiction involved. You may be involved with someone who has an addiction or has some type of an obsession of some kind. You have so many things that you want to accomplish, so many things you want to do, Leo. Some of you guys are actually in school right now, but that might be a bit of a struggle. Really needing to take the time to slow down and, you know, get your work done. Some of you actually are collaborating with some people who are in your field or who study the same things that you do. And you're making some new acquaintances or maybe even some friendships that will blossom out of this. Some of you, Leo, there's the Emperor again. Everybody has gotten the Emperor except for maybe Taurus. Taurus didn't get the Emperor, but everybody else has gotten the Emperor. So there's definitely something here, Leo, regarding your masculine, regarding your assertiveness, regarding your demand for respect or recognition. I'm also getting, Leo, Sun and Rising signs. You guys are very talented. I don't know exactly what talents you guys have out there, but I'm sure there's many. But whatever it is that you do as a hobby or even as a profession, you're very good at it. People can't help but stop and look at the work that you do. I also see this as being a very creative type of work that you do or type of hobby. And there are so many things, so many projects that you have in mind. These are things that are, you know, you feel very good about, or, you know, you're attached to them emotionally. You feel like if you're able to fulfill these things, your life will have a sense of fulfillment. Some of you guys, you have a masculine energy that is very protective of you. It could be a deity, it could be a passed on loved one, could be a significant other if you're in a relationship with a masculine. This individual is very much protective of you. They want to see you succeed. They don't like when people speak ill of you. They really see, oh, yeah, it's a man. There's definitely a masculine here. Even if it's a woman, maybe she's just very masculine in her energy and how she talks or how she carries herself. But this individual, it's interesting, you have the Page of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you have a lot of fire. You have some earth here. I see this as Capricorn energy. Also Virgo. Cancer, Pisces, Aries, and Sagittarius. And Leo. Those are the signs that I'm seeing come out for you for your reading. Sorry guys, I just want to make sure I keep up with the time. Okay. You guys are very beautiful right now. You guys always have been, but the way you carry your beauty, Leo, the way you wear your clothes, you know, the way you wear your hair, how you cut your hair, like your outer appearance, Leo, looking really good. Like you know how you want to dress now. You know, you're the way you carry yourself and the way you dress has changed probably in the past 7 years, maybe. 7 years or less. And I would say, well, I don't know where I got 7 from, but maybe that's a lucky number. But I think 7 years or from 4 to 7 years. So I would say, you know, max 7 years. Your wardrobe has changed, the way you decorate your home, the way things feel and look to you and how you carry yourself, how you present yourself to the world is very, comes across as very fruitful, very bright, very vibrant, very, you know, positive. Um, some of you guys have Sagittarius in your chart, Aries, okay, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, esque, or even a Capricorn, Virgo. How you feel about yourself, or at least how you are energetically, okay? The energy or the frequency that you give off is very masculine. You may not think so, but it is very masculine to people who perceive you. So there's people who see you, they're inspired by you, they feel safe around you, they feel safe talking to you and having conversations with you. They feel you, they see you as very nurturing. That's how they see you right now, and that's how they feel about you. They feel that, you're very nurturing. And but the way you kind of, you're kind of more focused on, people may feel like there may be some people surrounding you that may think that you're aware of this, you know, um, that and some of you guys, you definitely know, Leo, like this is how you make people feel, but there may also be an intimidation factor here for you where people feel a little bit intimidated by you when they first meet you, or they're intimidated by you at first. If this is at work or at school, people feel intimidated by you, um, in a good way. I feel for a lot of you, in a really good way, where they're just like, oh, they're so interesting, they're so inspiring, like, they may feel nervous to talk to you for whatever reason. um but for you, it took a lot of work to get to where you are now. You are not necessarily aware that this is how you affect people. You know what I mean? You're just on a journey, and you've been on a journey. you know you're not necessarily out here, being the cliche Leo that people think Leos are. I'm a Leo sun and Leo in my Chiron. So, hey, so there's a lot of, people who may misconstrue who you are and why you are. Does that make sense? And you're just on a journey. You're not out here to really try to people please. Maybe you were a people pleaser back in the day, but you've gone through a lot of transformation. You've gone through a lot of you've learned a lot of lessons about yourself. You've done a lot of reconstruction on yourself in your life, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify these cards, Leo, and see exactly what else the universe has in store. Now, others of you may have some professors from college, or some leaders, people that who were leaders, or authority figures in, at school or at work, or in, just back in the day. Maybe, there's some people in your life who are authority figures in your life, that you see as authority figures, who are also learning from you, or who want you to, come to their university, or come to their class, or, give a speech, or talk about, because I do see that some of you guys, Leo, you're really good at giving speeches. You're really good in a crowd. That doesn't mean that you don't feel nervous. You do feel nervous for some of you, but you still pick it up really well. Maybe at work you give speeches, you educate people about things, you give tours. There's a lot of things that you could be doing with a lot of customers or people, or touristy um, environments. I do see there's those of you've gone to school for something, but then you may have gotten distracted a little bit. But in the end, as you grow older, as depending on how old you are right now, Leo, as you get older, you're going to be on the throne. Like, it's all going to come back around to bless you. This is very positive. Okay. Now, I also see for some of you, you met someone, could be a best friend, but it could also be a romantic partner who will eventually be your future husband or wife, or, you're going to marry them. Again, very protective of you. This can also be the father of your children or the future father of your children. And you met this person in school, or you met this person while working on a project, while you were, working on educating yourself, Leo. And you both share the same type of love for life, wanting to learn more. Yeah, this is very interesting. And I just get the sense that you and this partner or this person, you're going to end up traveling the world and, doing big things, doing really big things. And I see that this partner or this person has a big Sagittarius energy, big Aries energy, like they have fire in their chart. Okay, and if not in their chart, this is their personality. They're just as bright and as vibrant in their personality as you are. They may not necessarily dress the way you do, but the vibes, the frequency within their soul and within their heart, it matches yours. Okay, let's go ahead and clarify the Three of Pentacles here for you guys. Let me actually show the cards as I clarify. So you got the Three of Pentacles as your first card, okay? Let's clarify this Three of Pentacles for you, Leo, Sun and Rising signs. So in the beginning, as I clarify the Three of Pentacles, Leo, yeah, okay, interesting. This card wanted to flip out. There's a Two of Cups. So there is something here that, there's someone here that you met back in school, Leo, or you met them at a time where you were in school, or at a time where you were a little bit younger. Maybe you both were in school. Okay. Yeah, you guys were focused on the coin. You were focused on money. You were focused on a future for yourselves. And that's how you guys kind of came to be together. Definitely dealing with a lot of emotional issues, or some past issues, some traumas in that time. But as I'm clarifying these cards, Leo, let's clarify the Seven of Cups next. The cards that came out earlier, where I was talking about there is some type of an obsession or disorder, or some type of addiction to something. Someone suffers from anxiety big time. There's the King of Wands again. So, Leo, this individual that you met, maybe you or this other individual have some type of an addiction or some type of an obsession, and it has something to do with past trauma. You guys are definitely working through it. You both are on this journey of exploration, though, together. If this is a significant other, if this is a friend, it's the same thing. If this is a really good friend, you guys are on this journey of exploration. Definitely big masculine vibes, big time Sagittarius vibes, big time Leo vibes. So if this is not, I also see Cancer. Okay. But if this is not someone else, this is all you, Leo. You are exuding, exhibiting, and just shining. These rays of, fiery light are emanating from you, and you may not really recognize that. You have a lot of things you want to accomplish. You have a list of things that you want to accomplish in this life, but you also may have a lot of people who want your attention. You may have a number of people who want your attention here. One thing that may be on your list is a child, wanting to work on your fertility here, your pregnancy. Okay. Educating yourself on fertility and pregnancy. Yeah, there's someone here for sure that you're going to have a child with. This is beautiful, Leo. if you have a child by this person, that child is going to be a very happy child. They're going to be a very blessed child and a blessing to you and your partner here. Let's clarify the Emperor, this Aries energy. Let's clarify the Emperor for you, Leo. You know, there's still some things that need to be faced. There's still some things to learn. You and your partner, or maybe just this is just you. Maybe you and a group of friends, you know, maybe separately, you guys are all learning, you know, about more about yourselves and healing a lot of traumas in your life, healing a lot of wounds. Maybe you and a group of friends, it could be max 7 of you, 7 friends. You guys are all on these journeys of accomplishment. Maybe you went to school with all of these people, okay, or you worked with all of these people and now they're your friends now. Some of you guys, you're going to get pregnant around the same time or in the same season. Some of you guys may get married or engaged in the same season. You and a couple of other friends may be in a relationship with fire signs. Yeah, so Leo, Sun, and Rising signs, there is still, because you have 2 5s here, the 5 of Pentacles and the 5 of Cups. Like, again, like that obsession or that mental block surrounding money and how you feel about money. Or maybe how you feel about maybe a job or your profession after school. Maybe this is after school. Maybe your profession just is not what you thought it was going to be after graduating. If you're more of a masculine Leo, maybe you're a male or a man, you may definitely feel the intensity of financial trouble, financial issues right now. But you're going to see this through and it's going to be okay. You may be losing sleep over this, Leo. Okay. Or maybe this is just you and your partner. I don't know. Let's keep clarifying the Emperor here. Let's keep clarifying the Emperor for you guys. The Emperor ancestors for Leo's Sun and Rising signs. So it could be, Leo, you're in a relationship with somebody who they're just focused on money. They're just like, I'm tired of this financial ups and downs, these financial ups and downs, and I'm just trying to succeed. I just want to succeed. That's all I want to do. I do see that happening. I do see that they will be successful. You guys will be fine. Okay. Someone's perspective when it comes to money can be very, maybe they're just very, you may be with a partner, Leo, or in a relationship with someone, or maybe this is someone you live with. Maybe this is your father. They are just very financially obsessed. That's all they think about. They're just thinking about how to provide or how to make more money. Maybe you still feel like you're not getting as much intimacy from your partner because they're more focused on money. Or maybe you're not really, you know, maybe you want to spend more time with your parents, but, you know, maybe one of your parents is not really present right now because they're more focused on money. I don't know, but there's someone here who's just, you know, not really giving you, maybe you're not giving someone attention, Leo, in a relationship because you're just like, I'm trying to make more money. I'm just trying to figure out how to become more successful or how to really get a business off the ground, right? Okay, I guess they don't want me to clarify the Emperor anymore. So let's go ahead and clarify the King of Wands for you guys. Yep, now they want to, yeah, there goes the Devil again. So someone definitely is obsessed. Someone is, you know, they have obsessive behavior, you know, they're always just sitting down thinking without talking. Like they're just always in their head. And this can be you, Leo. Maybe you're just sitting down. You're just always in your head all the time, right? That's tough. That's tough. So maybe in the beginning, you know, there was a love that you found in school, your career. maybe on top of a career, you found a person. Okay, things are going to be all right, Leo. Things are going to be all right. Things are going to be all right. You're going to be fine. Yes, you're going to be fine. Someone is going to end up getting a new car. I don't know when, but there's a new car. So if there's like car issues or something that you're worried about financially with the car, it's going to be fine. Yeah, this almost flew into my teacup, okay? Like it flew into the air and almost into my cup. Six of Wands, Six of Swords, Six of Wands, Princess of Swords, Four of Wands. You and your partner, you're going to be fine. For those of you who are in a relationship, you and your career and the money backing it, your financial success, Leo, is going to blossom. You will get your flowers. You will receive your bounty. It is going to happen, okay? But you have to make sure that with the Two of Pentacles here, you have to make sure, this is Virgo, you have to make sure that you are balanced. You know, you have to make sure that you are not obsessing, okay? You got to make sure you got to stop spending money on a certain thing. If you're spending too much money on something, or maybe this is someone that you're living with, or a partner that's doing this, because it says the Lord of harmonious change. So this doesn't have to be as rocky as you think it is in your mind, okay? It's not as bad as you think it is. You may have had it tough back in the day, okay? Your partner, if this is your partner, or maybe even a parent, maybe they had it tough back in the day, and they may still be traumatized or dealing with a lot of trauma. With that, it's, you know, if you want to tell your partner or tell this individual, you know, if you relate to this, if there's someone in your life where you need to tell them this, just let them know, like, it's not as bad as you think it's going to be. It's going to be fine. Let's just work through that trauma. You know what I mean? Let's realize that things have to get better. You know, they have to get better. The only way that they can really get worse is if, you know, we're not, you know, doing the work that is required of us, or if we're just ignoring red flags. That's when things get worse, right? Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and pull one last card, Leo. And this is going to be for your overall advice moving forward in this endeavor. Okay, so I do see that this has a lot to do with, there's some romance here, some love, maybe just love with family or friendships. I just see all of the above. It's just love all the way around, Leo. This involves love on all levels, platonically, you know, with family or with romance. I also see this as your career, your profession. Okay, I do see this blossoming for you. It's just that you kind of have to be reminded that it's not as bad as you think it will be. It's not going to be bad at all, Leo. It's not going to be bad at all. Things will work themselves out. I'm just here to give you guidelines. That's it. All right, so let's go ahead and pull an oracle message for you guys, Leo, moving forward in this situation, circumstance, opportunity, what have you, in this relationship that you have with this person or with yourself. For my beautiful Leos, sun and rising signs, what is their guidance? What is their encouragement at this time for my Leos? For my Leos. Slow and steady, y'all. Slow and steady. Card number 12, 1 and 2 is 3. Movement at the bottom of the deck. I love seeing that, Leo. So this means that there's no rush here. Where you are right now, what you've experienced in your past, like that's just in the past. Learn from it, heal from it, right? The way things are right now, you don't need to worry about it. If there was the need for urgency, you know, to me that kind of shows that like something really needs to get done, something is bad or something, you know, there's no anxious energy that's needed in this situation that you're dealing with in your life right now. There's no need to rush. So maybe you have this fire lit inside of you, or someone's trying to light a fire under your ass, so to speak, and they're just like, you need to get this done. If you don't get this done, you know, you're going to lose this, you're going to lose that, you know, this is going to happen to you, and you know, you're not going to have this anymore if you just let that, you know, slip through your fingers or whatever. There may be somebody who's trying to strike fear into you. They don't mean to. They're just very anxious. And you may have a masculine in your life, maybe a grandfather, or maybe your significant other. You know, maybe it's your father. Maybe it's just someone who is already anxious, you know. and they feel like they're helping you by making you feel more anxious about money or about this situation and forward movement. You don't need to be anxious, Leo. Some of you guys, maybe you just need to let that person know, like, hey, calm down. It's all right. It's okay. You don't need to be afraid. I know my path. I know what's going on. I'm going to see myself through this. I appreciate you giving me that advice, but hey, I'm not trying to be fearful. I'm not trying to bring fear into this endeavor. Bring love, bring exploration, right? Bring excitement, peace, and prosperity to this endeavor here, Leo. Okay? And make sure you just kind of let other people know who are trying to make you more anxious. Just, let them know it's all right. You don't have to freak out. Keep your shirt on, So I love you guys, Leo. Much love and light to all of you. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, guys.